This is the basic expressions section of the vocabulary guide. And what you will find here in the tables are a number of, let's call them greetings and expressions and essential phrases that you need to know to get started speaking French. So go through all of these. Make sure you can go from the English to the French, and also go from the image, and always try the sound.
Bonjour.
Never forget, it's about repeating what you hear, right? It's not so much about reading and pronouncing. It's about
Bonjour.
listening and repeating. Do the exercises as well over here. In addition to these basic expressions and greetings, we have days of the week and numbers that you need to start familiarizing yourself with as well. Once you do go through these tables, it's time to play the vocabulary game. You know how this works. You can slow it down here. You see something and you write it out. Oh, not fast enough today. You can slow it down here. Right? Keep in mind, it should never be a spelling test of your ability to quickly produce something in writing. You can also look at it and just come up with the pronunciation. J'ai besoin. Right? If you're able to do that, j'ai besoin de, then you've probably arrived at a stage where you can spontaneously use the word. Right? Let's go back to the tables and the rest of the guide. One piece of grammatical information concerns the present tense. So this is going to be when you're talking about something occurring, or also things that happen in general, right? Like the sky is blue. Now, I don't expect you to master all of the French verb endings, but start to familiarize yourself with some really important frequent verbs, like travailler, to work, être, and avoir, to have. And as with the vocabulary game, the conjugation game simply asks you to either type out the equivalent from English or to be able to pronounce it. You can check out more about verbs here, and you have some exercises below that are based on the tables above. And finally, make sure you go over and do these translations. Produce them yourself, check them out after with BonPatron to make sure that you have the grammar right. So there it is, basic expressions and numbers in French. That should get you started. It's a fairly lengthy section, so take the time you need, probably 2 hours, and I think you'll be well on your way to your first conversation.